Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan. Today we'll be doing a lower body based workout. All you'll need is a pair of dumbbells and a mini band. So let's get into the warm up. Let's start with some arm circles. Little arm circles, get the shoulders warmed up. Same thing, just bigger circles, get that full range. Opposite direction. Arms are straight, shoulder height, over, under. Let's go over the hurdle and back. Knee comes up, rotate back center, just moving at the hip. Let's go 5 on each leg. Hamstring scoops, leg is straight, toe is up, come down, scoop towards the ground. Let's go 5 on each leg. Let's go 10 good mornings, 10 hip hinges, soft knees, hips back, drop through the hips, squeeze the glutes. We'll go 10 here. Let's take it down to our mats. Let's go 5 glute bridges, feet down, palms down, hips up as high as you can, squeeze the glutes. Let's go on over to our side. T-spine rotations, knees stack at 90 degrees, 5 rotations on each side. Let's go into our cat-cows. Knees right under your hips. Push the ground away. Touch your chin. 10 cat-cow. All right, let's stay in this same position. We're going bird dogs, alternating arm and leg. Back leg stays below the hip. Arm comes up to your ear. 3 on each side. All right, our last thing, our boot strappers. So elbows will be inside of our knees. Grab your shins for support. Deep squat. Stand up, straighten out your legs. We're back down to that deep squat. We got 5 here. let's get into the workout. So for our first block, we have 3 exercises. We're gonna go squat. You can either go body weight, you can grab a dumbbell, tuck it in that front rack position. We have an RDL, and then we have a calf raise. I'll demonstrate form once we get there. So let's start with the squat. I'm gonna go body weight for this first round. So we'll find our stance. Stand nice and tall. Drive those knees out, chest stays up. Come up, squeeze the glutes at the top. Here we go, 10 reps. All right, just like in the warm-up, we're gonna go an RDL. You can either grab your dumbbells or you can go body weight. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. Dumbbells are gonna stay close to my thighs. They're gonna start coming down, staying close to my body, pushing my hips back, right below the knee. Then I'm gonna drive through my hips, squeezing the glutes at the top. Make sure that back stays flat, shoulders don't cave in, drive through the hips. We got 10 here. All right, third exercise, we're going into our standing calf raise. So dumbbells out to the side, come up to the balls of your foot. We're back down, we got 12 here. All right, back to that squat. I'm gonna grab my dumbbell here for the second round. Elbows tucked in, keep the dumbbell close. Find your stance, toes slightly out. Here we go, 10 reps. Grab my other dumbbell. Let's get set up for those RDLs. Feet right under our hips. Here we go. Dumbbell stay close to my thighs on the way down. Drop to the hips. 10 here. Back to our standing calf raise. Here we go. Roll those shoulders down and back. 12 reps. All right, back to our squats, round number 3. I'm gonna grab my weight. Here we go, find your stance. Dumbbells in close, 10 reps. Back to our RDL. Last round before we move on to our next block of exercises. Here we go. Find your stance. All right, back to that calf raise. Remember, if you need a break in between, feel free to grab water, take your rest time, and then jump back in it. Here we go. Calf raise, 12 reps. Good work on that first block. Moving on to round number 2. We're gonna have, circuit number 2. We're gonna have a reverse lunge, a hip flexor march. So we're gonna be standing up straight, hips forward, knee coming up to 90 degrees. Then we're gonna have a monster walk. So we're gonna grab that mini band, loop it around our ankles, staying low, staying square. Gonna take about 5 to 8 steps in whatever your space allows you to go. Staying low, keeping that tension in the legs the whole time. Okay, so with that reverse lunge, we can grab a dumbbell or we can go body weight. I'll demonstrate body weight for this first round. So we're gonna standing up right here. We're gonna take a big step back. Knees gonna come straight down, chest stays up. Then I'm gonna come center, and I'm gonna alternate my legs, making sure I'm driving that front knee out, not letting it cave in. So we're gonna be alternating legs every time. If you'd like, you can grab dumbbells and hold them out to the side. All right, so let's start with that reverse lunge. Here we go. We'll go 6 reps on each leg. Here we go. Big step back, knee comes down, back center. All right, going into that hip flexor march. Let's grab our mini band, loop it around our shoelaces, middle of your foot. Hips forward, so we're not back here. Let the hips flexor do all the work. Here we go. 10 on each side, toes up. If you'd like, you can grab onto something to help with that balance so you can get a better contraction, or you can go hands on the hips. All right, let's get set up for our monster walk. You can grab the band as well, or body weight, so we'll loop it around our ankles. All right, I'm gonna start low, Toes are forward, shoulders forward, everything square. Here we go. 5 to 8 steps in each direction. I'm gonna go 5 so I stay in frame. Back to that reverse lunge. All right, here we go. I'm gonna grab my weights for the second round. Get set up. Big step back, make sure we're not on a tight rope. Have some space for your legs so our knees aren't too crowded. Back to that hip flexor march. Grab your mini band, loop around the shoelaces. 10 reps on each side. Here we go. Monster walk. Here we go, 5 to 8 steps. Start low, here we go. All right, last round of our reverse lunges. Let me grab my weights. Remember, feel free to take a break whenever you need to. Last round, here we go. All right, into that hip flexor march. Here we go, 10 on each side. All right, when my band snap, feel free to go body weight if that happens to you. Here we go. Going into that monster walk. Stay low. Here we go. All right, everyone, let's get into a cool down. Let's take it down to our mats. We're gonna go quad stretch. Gonna lay on our side, grab that ankle, pull that knee up. You can rest on your arm. Switch sides. Let's lay on our backs. We're gonna go hamstring stretch. Leg is straight, flex your toe, knee to your chest. Go figure four, ankle goes over the knee. You can scoot your butt towards your heel, push that knee out. We can reach into that window and pull from there. We'll finish off with some child's pose. Sit back into your hips, big reach out in front. All right, everyone, good work. Hope you can squeeze that 20-minute workout into your busy schedules. Good luck with finals, and I'll see you next time. Take care.